They laughed as the clippers buzzed. The harsh hum filled the small police cell while two officers mocked the woman sitting in the chair. Her wrists were bound. Her tears ran silently as locks of her thick black hair fell to the floor. To them, it was just another lesson for a woman who didn't know her place. They didn't see the pain, the humiliation, the fire behind her silence. But what they didn't know was that the woman they degraded would soon stand above them. In court. Watch until the end. Wait a second. Tell us where you're watching from in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more powerful stories like this. Before that night, Amara Lewis was known for her calm strength. A young attorney in training, she had built a reputation for defending those the system forgot. She grew up in a small southern town where injustice was woven into daily life. But she believed in change and thought that the law could be a tool for good. Each morning, she walked to work through streets that whispered of history and hurt, yet she held her head high. That night, she was heading home from a community event, tired but proud. The local station had always been a place she avoided, a reminder of stories she had heard growing up. But when flashing blue lights appeared in her rearview mirror, she had no idea her life was about to turn into one of those stories, one that would shake an entire city. The stop began like so many others. A broken taillight, they said. But when Amara handed over her license, the tone changed. The officer's eyes lingered too long, their questions too sharp. She was respectful, calm, aware of every word, every breath. Yet the moment she mentioned she was a law student, their smirks widened. "So you think you're smarter than us?" one muttered. Within minutes, she was pulled from her car. Her protests were ignored, her rights dismissed. At the station, humiliation became their game. They accused her of resisting, though cameras were conveniently turned away. They mocked her tone, her hair, her confidence. And then came the clippers. They said her attitude needed cutting down. Laughter filled the air as strands of her hair fell like quiet screams. Amara's mind raced, not with fear, but with memory. Every story her mother told her, every name of those who faced similar hate, flashed before her. She was living what she had promised to fight against. When they finally threw her into a holding cell, she looked at her reflection, shaven, bruised, but unbroken. She whispered to herself a single vow: "They will remember this." Months later, the courtroom was silent. The same officers sat across the aisle, now defendants in a civil rights case. Their laughter was gone, replaced by nervous eyes scanning the bench. The door opened, and the judge walked in. Judge Amara Lewis. The woman they mocked, humiliated, and stripped of dignity stood tall in her black robe, the very symbol of justice they thought she'd never wear. Gasps rippled through the room as her gaze met theirs. She didn't need to speak. Her presence was enough, a living testament to strength reborn from suffering. Every click of her gavel echoed a truth they couldn't escape. Power built on cruelty will always collapse under the weight of justice. That day changed more than the fate of a few corrupt officers. It ignited a movement. Videos surfaced, voices rose, and laws began to shift. Amara used her platform not for revenge, but for reform. She became a symbol of resilience, of what it means to rise after being broken. Yet behind her calm smile lay scars no one could see. The cold laughter, the sound of clippers, the echo of humiliation. She turned that pain into purpose. And for every young girl who looked like her, who felt unseen or unprotected, she became proof that justice could wear their face too. Because in the end, racism hides behind uniforms, laws, and silence. But it cannot survive truth. Where are you watching this from? What city? What country? Take care.